Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some...
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Rams nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That's good for an LA Rams.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. On the handoff, it's Akers.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. To throw is Stafford.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Runs over him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Shark. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Etienne. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down and goal. Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now a give. Akers running left. And running with Pack. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
60 outlaw. Let go defense.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. He'll have a first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Rams, nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Stafford now to throw.
And this is taken in by the tight end, Brycen Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Out to his left. This is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
You got nothing. Hey, what's that? Check route 54. Line 54.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Rams are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On second and a long way to go.
Lawrence.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now he's full, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Under pressure, they got him again. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
From his own goal line, Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Handoff running left is Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
They'll roll him out right. Sharks got it left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Stops short of the 25, and that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And the Rams are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give it maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24.
That's good for a county.
Play action. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Bulldozes past him, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Flush to his right.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
James Robinson
there to make the grab.
And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Next the score, Jaguars 28, Rams 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.